EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's open the game up. You don't want to come out and play this audible, so.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
We're good. 180. 618. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's go. Hey, Zoom. It's our time.
Now Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Check 43.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to run a hitch route. I'm going to smart route it. That way you can't press it.
Mike 20. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Linebacker in those purple zones, they're playing the run fits. So I'm just going to have to keep running inside.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check 25, check 25.
I don't know if I got another power. Let's see. Close. Nope.
Raider 1.
I forgot to save it.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Should be iPhone. What is this guy doing? iPhone close. Yeah, iPhone close.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
Press. There we go.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the screen. Hey, 734. Watch the screen.
Now Carr. Jones has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
All right, so he's going to stay in the cover 3, so I'm going to get a little bit more comfortable with it. So we're going to put 8-man in the slot. He's a bigger receiver, better catching traffic. We'll just go wide receiver. That way got speed on the outside. And see if I can motion hike to get this 1st down.
You ain't got nothing.
Let's see it. Jacobs over there. Try to hike it before he sets his feet.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
That worked.
Caught by Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 42. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Express. White. Check 49.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
The only thing about deep crossers with the Raiders book is
now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
So, that being said, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to smart
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, watch that, hey, watch the ball. You're mine.
Run it like this. Hike it.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Mike 20. Hey, check. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the slant.
Again, it's Carr. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Actually came across a new defense. Let's see what's good against these formations. This overload.
Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up 1st and 10 at the 20. To throw, it's Keenum. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
Hey, seam 6. 35's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go.
Now a 1st down throw. Keenum. And his throw is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Speed here. Oh, this guy. It's like, I hope he ain't trying to do that pause glitch.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Hey, let's go. 4th one.
A 1st carry now for Adrian Peterson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun snap for Keenum. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I could go traditional.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Smooth. Express. You're mine. Coming this way. Here we go.
Now Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Jesus. Alright, so what I gotta do is just...
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm going to come back to you.
All right, Davis.
I'm going to come back to you. Hey, Delta. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Carr now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
Carr to throw again. Complete to Washington. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
All right, I'm gonna do dual halfback. Yeah, give me that.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Carr again. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
You know what? I'm gonna drag over here.
Carr.
That dude.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off
like
here at 29.
The most unobvious person that I
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score.
Okay.
Touchdown, Washington.
I give him the credit for that.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
That's a negative 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'll figure it out. Just bear with me.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, they really...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Yeah.
Mike 5-5. Mike Express.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's probably RPO. The only thing is, the RPO is going to run.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
He blitzes on him trying to make square.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Complete to Jones. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
We did that. We run inside. Flip the play. Motion height to send him behind the guard.
Carr gives to Richard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
That spacing might get through it. I don't know. It depends. If he baselines the spacing, he'll get it.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
This how this square. No, this is that route. This is that route.
To throw his car. He'll find his running back here, Richard. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Okay.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Carlson able to put this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
It's going to be on the time. Alright, so done Trey Y flex. I can come out and make it normal. And we'll get some heat.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Oh, yes, sir.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Monte Nicholson picks it.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
22.
From the gun, it's Keenum. He's got a first down and more past the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
You got to pick that.
Keenum.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the gun, Keenum. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Max Crosby able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Mike 35. I'm on. 35's the Mike. Let's go.
4th down for Keenum.
There we
And
go.
he's going to go down again. Benson Mayowa. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, check right. Watching your 5. Here we go. Express. 55. Check 55. Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
93. Express. Hey, Alpha.
Throwing again. Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
It's our time. He's coming. Express.
Come off the line.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Once again, it's Jacobs. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. Into the Redskins have it, they do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, 50. Hey, Orbit.
A shotgun snap for Keenum. And he finds McLaurin. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Hey, we're good.
On 1st down, Keenum sliding out of the pocket. He's got Thompson here, complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
53. Hey, echo.
To throw again on 2nd down. Keenum.
that.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board.
Man, they're not doing me no justice.
That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Man got do?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
To throw, it's Carr. And able to catch it on the left side, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr.
Somebody.
Just keeping the play alive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Jones has it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, box drop.
At the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, throw left side, complete. It's Jacobs. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Carr going to get this to Jacobs, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From midfield, here's Carr. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. It's our time. It's our time.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, man.
No, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
I'm probably going to use that more often. They need to up the accuracy.
Hey, Zoo. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. The toss play. This is Peterson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Keenum going to throw.
Oh,
That's
man.
complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And finally,
I knew it was coming. I was over there.
Inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Keenum wants to throw it. That is hit the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
God damn.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Keenum now to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good game, my dude, man.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Keenum to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Hey,
picked up by Gary and Conley. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Not sure, man. You want to get a coverage play, man.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Superstars over there on this side. I don't like that. I don't want to run towards the superstars.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
He got that pass rush. Late in the game, 3rd, 4th quarter, he started getting a pass rush. I was trying to do too much. So, difficulty, like as far as rookie, pro, all-pro, and all Madden go, the only thing that dictates
we're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Oakland Raiders.
Between better and worse players.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The drag.
Double dog, that's the way. Mike,
We got to set our slide protection up.
We got to get the ball, D, get the ball. Go, Chief. Check.
Motion, and someone gets over there.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Carr now on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
We get our best.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Wide receiver. Tight end slot.
Check 53. I know he ain't got it.
Oh, goodness.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
There we go. Now we cooking.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. White Monday down.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 79 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
Makes the score, Raiders 7, Eagles nothing.
And it's going to be, like, my Eagles going to have, like, a lot of packages and switching formations.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
If I get it out there and I have all the
This is taken at the 3.
Try to get it out for y'all.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
People that play me, they don't realize I'm not going to use my stuff against them now, because I actually need that, to be honest. And I struggle to realize it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. And avoids the contact by sliding.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So I could probably use DB's.
Here we go. Sweetie! You must be dreaming.
Wentz now on 1st down.
Oh, good pick, Joyner.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He completes it to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Inside switch. What we're going to do is we're going to take smart router.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Then 734.
The delay fade.
53 to Mike. Express. Let's go.
On first down, Carr.
Oh, he tried him awesome.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I'm coming. Express.
Throwing again. Carr.
There we go.
Caught by Jones. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
All right, so
on
now
that catch, he's
that
already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, I'd like to be in the huddle with him right now. You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Right up the gut.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
637.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
All right, so I can't get a matchup from...
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Talking about...
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there. What will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
No.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. He'll let this go for the... And he is into
Johnson,
the end
bro.
zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 31 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Down like that.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you.
Fuck. Why these folks be pausing the game? I don't know.
You as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
All right.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Take this clock with me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super toe.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here's Carr. He's going to fire one deep left side. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Sproles. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Sproles. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run it with Sproles.
Oh!
Just a yard on the first down carry,
missed.
so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
He's the force.
Here's Sproles. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
Man, this guy hit 3 times and they pushed him in
the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Raiders are
You know how I am, man. Once I figure out they don't know how to stop the run,
extra point by Carlson.
It's going to be a different second half.
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm going to fucking run the ball on him.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1.
I'm going to get interceptions. I'm going to get a lot.
At their own 26-yard line.
They probably didn't last time. The football game, Monday Night Football. He come on quads.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on second down. Wentz looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. On first down, Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We're good. Express. 180. Let me know right now.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch the ball.
From the gun, it's Carr. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be caught. The end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
Touchdown!
I'm missing every last one of them.
Deshaun Jackson, 56 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from
not worried about it.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, exit. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 3.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Carr. A little juke. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Carr on the give. It's Washington.
Man.
Brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you throw an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Bro, he teleporting.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Yo.
To get the offense off the field here. They converted
Doing
once
it
on
all
this
in this
drive.
one,
On
I
fourth,
see.
they'll go again and try it once more.
Yeah. My man's teleporting.
They do go for it. It's Carr. And he
Man's not
knocks the
catching the
ball
ball.
away, and it
Wow.
falls incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm
No
Jenkins who
pressure.
got a hand in there to disrupt it.
Yeah.
Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And the Raiders have got him. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
Go in this fourth quarter, man. Let's get this game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yo, you know we better play cover 4 right here, man. Fuck that.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Carr flushed out right.
Throw the ball, Carr. Like, fuck.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything.
Oh, my God.
And
really?
The is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken
Wow.
down in the backfield. It would have been a long field goal. The fake
Wow.
doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this
I've seen
game's
it all
not
now.
quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Push him back. Switch.
This is Howard on second down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That's Aguilar with it on the jet sweep. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Deuce. He's crashing.
They run with Howard. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They go with Howard again.
Man.
And he will have a first down.
Ain't nothing I can do, man. I got concede. Whatever.